Hello, in this video I'm going to show the camera tricks on HONOR X7d. Okay, so let's launch our camera and I'll show you some cool things that we have in here. So when it comes to the simple photo mode, in here on the right side we can adjust some filters that we can apply into our photo. Thanks to that we will have some cool colors. In here we have that list. You can simply pick the filter from here. Also, when it comes to the maximum zoom level, it's only 8x. It's not much, but it's always good that it's here. I highly recommend always turning on the HDR feature on the top. As we go to the left side, we have something called the night mode. This mode, as you might think, it's the best for taking pictures when it's simply dark outside. They will be with a better quality. Highly recommended when it's simply dark outside. Useful thing. We also have the Google lens on the top left corner. Actually, it's the HONOR lens. Click while using the app. And thanks to that, we can simply scan the QR codes quickly. Really useful thing. And down below, we can also launch the torch. Pretty cool thing. We can also create a shortcut for it. And now the scan shortcut has been successfully created. It's now on our home screen. When we will tap on it, this mode will launch almost immediately. Really useful thing. Okay, back into the camera. Now, we also have the Pro mode, which allows us to change things such as ISO, saturation, exposure, AF, and the white balance. Basically, this mode is for people who really like to adjust almost everything before taking a photo. I can show you how things are going to change when we will adjust some of those things. For example, the saturation, also the exposure. Right in here, the AF, we have two modes, and we can also adjust the MF. And we also have the white balance, in which we can change some colors. You can see the differences on the screen. If you don't know how each mode works, don't worry. You can simply click the information button right in here and you can read how each function works. So for example, the focus works in that way that, or maybe the shutter, set exposure time, keep the device steady during exposure to avoid blurring the photo, and many more. Alright, under more features, we have things such as dual view, slow motion, panorama, time-lapse, stickers, high resolution scan, document, and the story. Dual view, for example, works in that way that it allows us to record a video from both cameras at the same time. Now when I'll click the shutter button, I will record the video from the front camera and also the main camera. Pretty cool thing for vlogging, for example. Really useful thing. Also we have, for example, the slow motion. When you select that mode, on the right side you can select the resolution and the FPS. Unfortunately, this mode only supports 720p as a resolution and 120 FPS. For the FPS, simply we cannot go higher or lower than that. Unfortunately, we cannot change it. Also, in the settings, when we are in the photo, we can change the aspect ratio. And we have 4:3, 1:1, 16:9, and full. When it comes to smart capture, I like this feature really. We have capture smiles. Automatically take photos when people smile. Really useful thing. Cool trick, we can enable it. We also have the AI photography. In rear camera, intelligently recognize the shooting scene and recommend the best shooting method for you. Also worth enabling. We also have the remember settings. Thanks to that, for example, when we enable the camera mode, the system will keep the mode you used last time instead of automatically resetting the switch to photo. Pretty useful thing. Same thing with the HDR and the filters. If you want, you can enable it. Useful thing. As we scroll down, we have the timer, Currently it's set on off, but we can select 2 seconds, 5 seconds or 10 seconds. For example, when I'll select it on 5, it's going to take 5 seconds before the photo will be taken. Let me show you how it works. Okay, so now when I'll tap the shutter button, you can see that we have the timer, and we have time to simply position our camera in the proper way before we will take the photo. This timer is a pretty cool thing, for example, when you are taking a group photo and you want all of the people to be on that photo simply. Let's say that I am a photographer in my group of friends, but I really would like to be on that photo. So we can simply place our phone, set the timer, for example, into 10 seconds, click the button, then go into your get inside of the frame, and then the photo will be taken. A pretty cool thing. Also under more we have other things such as scan document. I really like this feature. Click on allow all, and now when I'll take a photo, now we should place the document in front of the screen. Unfortunately, I don't have any piece of paper, so I'll use this piece of rubber that I have. You can see that orange frame appeared. And now when I'll take the photo and I'll open it up, you can see that all the place has been fulfilled. Actually, it's really dark, so maybe I'll take something else. Okay, in here I have remaining thing after my SIM card, this piece of plastic, so let's use the scan document feature. Okay, I'll take the photo, and now as I'll open it up in the gallery, you can see that it has been perfectly cut and it's fulfilled on our whole screen. Really useful thing when we are taking a picture of document. We can here also rotate it and add some effect, add the text. To export it, simply click on export, and we can export it as a PDF, TXT, export it to notes or into favorite space. Let's do it to the notes. Now it will launch, and you can see that it has been perfectly pasted. Really useful thing. Okay. Also, I highly recommend using the high resolution feature. Thanks to that, we will have the best quality of our photos, but you need to be aware that in this mode we are not allowed to zoom. So we can only use 1x. Also, let's open up the settings, and also highly recommend to enable the grid line. For now, I'll turn off the level. Thanks to the grid lines, we can position our camera in the best way before taking a picture. For example, I have this plant next to me. I'll place it, and let's say I want to take a picture of it, and I want this plant to be exactly in the middle. Now, thanks to the grid lines, as you take a look, I can position my camera in the proper way, so now I will know that when I'll take a photo right now, that the flower is exactly in the middle. Really useful thing. It can help to position our camera in the proper way before taking a picture. The center, the level, works in that way that it tells us are we holding our device on a proper level, and that we are not shaking it. So, for example, now when you see that it became orange, it's like suggestion to us that that's the moment where we should take the photo, because we are holding our phone steady, and that's the moment when we should take our picture. Also really helpful. As you open up the settings, on the bottom we have the mirror reflection, front camera only. To see the difference, you can simply take a selfie with this mode on, and then take another when this feature is disabled, and then see the difference. Some people like that, mirror effect, some people don't. You just need to simply take 2 selfies and make a decision. What do you like? Which mode? And the last thing is the floating shutter, really useful for taking pictures and to grab our phone in a comfort way. Now, you can see that the floating a new shutter appeared. Now we can place it anywhere that we want on the screen. So let's say that we are holding our phone in that way because it's really comfort to us, and we don't need to, you know, click right in here. We can, for example, place it in here, and when I'll tap on it, the photo is also taken. Pretty useful thing. Thanks to it, we can take photos more comfortably. Instead of clicking here, we can place our shutter anywhere that we want, for example in the middle, boom, and the photo also gets taken. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe.